ETFs, XRP leads in outflows with $5.98 million leaving the market. Now, yeah, that sounds like people are dumping their XRP. It sounds very negative and very bearish. However, that's how clickbait titles work. And yeah, we do a little bit of clickbait here and there on the channel, but the information is always true and accurate. Now, this doesn't mean anything negative in my personal opinion. What I think is happening is people are just taking profits. And you also have to understand when we're talking about traditional finance, they trade differently than we do in crypto. They do not have diamond hands and they don't participate in that coin loyalty that we do. And just as long as you have a trading investment plan, I don't care what you guys do. But in reality, this sucks. It doesn't look great because Bitcoin had $201 million of inflows, Ethereum 35.9, but Solana only $2.82 million worth. So it looks like all the attention is on Bitcoin and Ethereum, primarily Bitcoin. But in the same post, it didn't tell you that XRP did flip BNB as far as reclaiming the fourth largest crypto by market cap. That means money is coming into XRP. And that XRPL now has more than 7.7 million holders. And this is the first time in 13 plus years. And to me, this is just indicating that they're actually building out their ecosystem with stable coins, with DeFi, whatever else. And they weren't able to do that before because of the unjust lawsuit. Now, also when we're talking about ETFs, just because somebody that wants to invest in an ETF decides they want to buy that ETF that day doesn't mean that money is going to come directly from XRP, that the liquidity will go in and out. These issuers like BlackRock and Canary and whomever else, they have to physically hold on to that asset prior to allowing that third party, that customer, buy that ETF. So the inflows and outflows for ETFs are not always accurate. Therefore, who cares? Higher!